Namaste. Hey, Bevan here. Welcome to the Namaste Manifestation event. I'll be speaking about manifesting financial abundance. Are you excited about 2016? I am. Are you ready to make 2016 your most financially abundant year yet? Well, I'm set up for that. You know what? Things can totally change for you. They can, like they did for me. In fact, you can shift your frequency and pop up in a completely different reality. More on that later. If you want to get into that, go to Bashar's video on YouTube, 7 Steps to Manifesting. It's amazing. Okay, so a few days ago, December 29th, I earned 1,300 Canadian dollars in one day by launching an online course on tribe building. It's a joint venture with a coach of mine. You know what? This is awesome for me because finally the market has validated the value of my service. I have an eager audience waiting for me to teach, which is what I wanted. And now I feel free to create my life the way that I want to. It just feels great. But you know what? It wasn't always this easy, not by a long shot. A few years ago, I had a broken leg. I was $20,000 in debt, and I was sleeping in a hammock under a tarp in the snow on my dad's property. He was helping me out. That was a great Christmas. I was broke. I felt like a failure. By experiencing what I didn't want, my vision of what I wanted became clear. I wanted to be financially free and to travel the world, go on adventures, and have conversations with passionate entrepreneurs. Sometime, probably in 2012, a friend of mine called me and guided me through a meditation or visualization. He got me to imagine a much bigger reality than I thought was possible for me. There was a relaxed feeling. Also, something shifted for me because I knew somebody cared about my success. He basically mentored me for free, and this changed my life. At the beginning of 2013, a friend emailed me an article, which was based on Napoleon Hill's book, The Law of Success. It's a magnificent book. Reading that email, I was moved to action. I applied the information, and within 3 weeks, I had a job offer, and then I went on to earn $140,000 that year. That was cool because I chose, when I was following the instructions, that I was going to receive $100,000 in the year of 2013. And that's what I did receive after taxes. Want to know what the steps were? Okay, I'll share them with you now. Fold a piece of paper into a little square, like a little notebook. Then it's like a little book. Write 3 statements on it, 1 on each page. Here's the first one. My major desire in life is to receive blank. And so write out a clear description of your major desire in life, the one circumstance, position, or thing which you will be willing to accept as your idea of success. And remember, before you begin writing, that your only limitations are those which you set up in your own mind or permit others to set up for you. Okay, number 2 is a clear statement of precisely what you intend to give in return for what you desire from life. So you put that on another page. Memorize both of your statements and repeat them at least 12 times a day. And then always end your statements with this expression of gratitude. I ask not, O divine providence, for more riches, but for more wisdom, with which to accept and make wiser use of the riches I received at birth, in the form of the power to control and direct my mind to whatever ends I desire. Okay, and then begin giving right away, right from where you are. Simply applying this practice as prescribed will accomplish a lot. Many principles of success are woven into it. There's repetition, creating unstoppable belief. There's persistence, single focus, consistency. You're walking the path of mastery. Financial success is based on an exchange of value. This is very important. I could talk about this for hours, but there are a couple of key lessons that I want to point out for you right now. We have to turn our failure into success, learn from our mistakes, replace our beliefs with those that support our vision. Okay, now for the statement number 2, you have to combine things because you are unique. We're each unique and our value is in our uniqueness. How are you different? Combine your gifts, talents, skills, abilities, passions, what you love to do. We just have to show the world who we really are, and that is the basis of authentic success. Okay, here's a quick example. I combined my software skills and surveying, and I positioned myself uniquely online. The combinations are more rare and valuable. I reached out to some connections, and I offered to help them by creating custom software for them. Then my hourly rate almost tripled because of this. This made it easy to pay back all the debt, nearly 30K by this time, and I earned my 100,000 after taxes just like I wanted. And I got financial backing and more time off. So I invested in myself and I got better at marketing. Now you might be wondering, how did I get that job? Well, connection leads to abundance. This is what I teach, by the way. And why did those two highly successful people help me? Well, because I connected with them personally in 2011 and I transferred value. And why am I here speaking with you now? It's probably another good question. I connected with Christina before she created the group. I had conversations with her with no agenda, and I gave value. Months later, she invited me to speak here and give value to her tribe. And now that I'm doing so, my tribe is growing. See how this works? This is why I teach people connecting and transferring value. This gives you access to information and energy that can change your life. It appears as if I was at the right place at the right time, right, to get invited to this event. Well, when you consistently connect with the right people and you give them value first, expecting nothing in return, you will attract great opportunities to you just like I do. Okay, thanks a lot. Thanks for watching. Check out the next great speaker.
I wanted to take a few minutes just to wish you guys an amazing upcoming year. And we're living in such amazing times as we are awakening and reclaiming our birthright as creators and realizing that abundance is our birthright. You know, we've been conditioned our whole life that lack is a reality that we must accept. And we're now at the point in humanity where many are transcending the past limitations, taking it to the height of creation. And this is very exciting. I mean, it's very empowering when we realize that our thoughts really do create our reality. And that we have to take responsibility for our own emotional well-being instead of handing it over to other people. So as we begin to stand in our power and take responsibility for our own life, we are assisting humanity transform from the inside out. Because once you find your peace and you're in alignment, you're assisting the collective transition as well. And one thing I wanted to mention also is that you have to love yourself on the most deepest level unconditionally. Otherwise, you're not giving love and receiving love freely. And I feel that in order for us to attract abundance in our life, whether it's financial or just, I feel the most valuable currency is love. And so once you get to the space of just really feeling deserving and loving yourself like you are an incredible being, you're just as great as anybody else on this planet. And so we have to get to the space of loving ourselves unconditionally so that we can attract the abundance and the experiences that we want into our life. And one thing I found also I would like to mention is staying in the present moment is really where it all is. That's where we exist. That's where we create. It's where our thoughts begin. And and also practicing this year the art of not knowing how everything's going to come to you. It's just realizing that it's on its way and being grateful for what you have right now. Grounding everything in gratitude is the foundation for abundance in all areas of our life. And so I'm just incredibly thankful and grateful for these communities such as Namaste, who provide a safe haven for people who are on the spiritual path. It can be a lonely one because not everybody around us in our daily life is going through what we are going through. So, this community is such a beautiful place for people to explore, share, and, make really deep connections. And so with that, I just want to wish you guys an amazing upcoming year with many soul expanding experiences. Namaste.
Happy New Year 2016. I'm Greg Roberts, Master Hypnotherapist, Neurolinguistic Programmer, Spiritual Advisor of Universal Laws, and Crystal Healer. New Year's is a big time for change. New Year, new start. Over 50% of New Year's resolutions are abandoned. This year, we want to work with you to change that. When picking a New Year's resolution, be clear and realistic. There's a side of you that wants to change, and remember, there's a side of you that doesn't as well. Don't just go with that super motivated side that wants to change everything. Check in with the side that resists change and really compare those two sides. Find something in the middle. That's where you're going to find something achievable. The main point is to start a new behavior, not change your whole life in one day. So be realistic and specific. Don't try to change everything. Just start with one behavior and build on that. Baby steps to success. Baby steps to huge changes. Once it's achievable and both sides agree, then we move on to the challenges. Moving forward, there's going to be obstacles in our path. So overcoming those is really powerful. We can't give up. Once it's achievable and both sides agree, we can't fall back into our old habits. There will be challenges, and when you face a challenge, a good exercise is to close your eyes, take a deep breath, and visualize yourself making it through the challenge successfully. Do this in your mind 2 or 3 times, and then go make it happen in reality. This can be very powerful in overcoming any of those obstacles. Surround yourself with people who have already made the change that you're trying to make, or people who are trying to achieve the same goal you are. Spending time with like-minded people will make it a lot easier. Just temporarily, take a break from some people who, are still participating in that behavior that you want to change. This will really make it a lot easier. When it comes to making changes, hypnosis can really help. When we can put your critical mind to rest, the one that resists change, we can work directly with the subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is responsible for all of your internal programming. So in this state, we can make permanent changes, sometimes almost immediately. Simply working on love and forgiveness can really increase our ability to change. When love is at the forefront, we love ourselves enough to not hurt ourselves with negative behaviors. With a mix of hypnosis, neurolinguistic programming, and teaching the universal laws, we can reprogram the subconscious mind and create new neural pathways for self-love and success. Using crystals is a great way to help with your New Year's resolution. Crystals have a unique positive vibration. When we keep them within our own vibration, our vibration increases. With this temporary increase in vibration, it gives us that little extra help to make it through some of those challenges. Also, carrying one will be a strong reminder of your commitment to change. I personally want to be here this year to help as many people as I possibly can. Like my page, Daily Mentoring with Greg Roberts, and I'll be here to support you and motivate you every weekday for the rest of the year. My commitment from me to you to help you change. Have a beautiful new year. May all your hopes and dreams come true. Love and light to you all, and may you be blessed with the most amazing year of your life. I believe in you all and look forward to seeing all of your New Year's resolutions come true.
New year. Now you have your resolution. You have decided what you want to do for the new year. And you have all the divine support you may ever need in order to accomplish your divine calling. Because it's your birthright to manifest heaven on earth. It's your birthright to live in your ultimate potential. It's your birthright to live in love. As a matter of fact, this is the only reason you are here. To bring love, the divine, from the higher dimension into the lower dimension. To bring it to the 3D world. Most of you already realize that we live in different dimensions. And we have the lower life in which we perceive ourselves as separate, not connected, And we have the higher realm, the divine realm we live in, which is love, which is the cosmic intelligence, which includes all of us as souls living there in harmony, in abundance, in love. And we have chosen to come to this life to bring love from the higher dimension into life. It's a joyful journey. It's why we are here. So my invitation to you is to approach your resolution from love, from above, not from fear. Don't think about yourself as separate. Think of yourself as resonant with all of us and all of the divine souls, with the cosmic intelligence that runs the entire show. This is indeed who you are, and you are never separate. In order to do so, spend a little time in meditation, in prayers, in states of joy, in states of connection, in states of love. You don't have to set aside time for it. You can do it when you are driving. You can do it when you are working, when you are writing, when you're playing music. Just live in that higher realm. Live in love. With your New Year's resolution, it's beautiful to approach it from that space, because you already have the resources and we are all here for you. Whether you want a perfect body weight, whether you want a perfect partner, whether you want peace in the family, whether you want the perfect career, you have it. Now it is time to manifest it. Approach it from above, from the higher dimension of love. Do not approach it from the lower dimension as a separate person. We are all connected. Even when you see that the world has many problems, don't even pay attention to them. Stay with your light. Enjoy your light. Grow in your light. This is what you're here for. And by growing in your light and sharing your presence everywhere you go, in the now, with everyone you meet, and then speak about your calling, whether it's the career you want to do, whether it's the success of your business, whether it's the perfect family you desire, whatever it is, speak from that dimension, from the higher dimension, that you live it, that you have it, and now is the time to manifest it. The entire universe will conspire to bring your dream to life. This is the way it works. There is no other way. So, Happy New Year. Live in love. Decide this is it. I live in love. I manifest my divine calling in order to bring heaven on earth. It's your birthright. Celebrate it. We all love you. Happy New Year.